This video is designed to provide the Kroger janitorial companies with best practices for optimizing the effectiveness of the Dyma-Brush polishing system. Following these best practices should significantly improve the brush's effectiveness and result in a cleaner, shinier floor for your store. This video will cover 5 main topics: daily preparation, machine settings, daily polishing, starting grit, and blade replacement. Floor preparation. For preparation prior to starting the Dyma-Brush system, visually inspect the entire floor to beware of items like rack bolts or other protrusions that might harm the brush blades during use. Additionally, sweep and remove any large debris that might be left on the floor that could potentially cause damage to the cleaning machine or the Dyma-Brush tools. The floor must be auto-scrubbed each night to achieve the clean, wet look shine. Put out all wet floor signs. Dust mop entire floor, removing gum and any other sticky substances. Shake or vacuum off mats in the lobby or vestibule entryways. Doodlebug or wet mop corners, edges, and under tables and baskets. Fill the auto scrubber with cold water. Brush care and installation. Once brush blades are received at the store and prior to initial use, Dyma-Brush recommends soaking them in water overnight to avoid blade breakage and excessive noise. Once complete, install the blades to the brush block. Make sure the head is raised to its up position. Line up the brush attachment or clutch plate with the drive motor to make sure the brushes are securely mounted on the brush drive hub. Machine inspection. Check to ensure the batteries are fully charged. Examine the squeegee. Make sure it is clean and pliable. Make sure the recovery and solution tanks on your machine are in good working order. Operators should target driving the cleaning machine to 1 to 1.5 miles per hour. Always make sure the machine is in motion when the brushes are spinning. Never run the brushes when the machine is standing still. Personnel should be operating the floor scrubber with the brush down pressure set at its maximum level. The water setting should be set at medium level. Keep the scrubber's vacuum running at all times to ensure that you are picking up the water left on the floor. Always follow the scrubber with the trail mop to avoid potential slip hazards. Daily polishing. It is important to separate the polishing process into 2 phases. Phase 1, restoration, and Phase 2, maintenance. Restoration phase. During the restoration phase, you will be restoring your floor from a dull, dirty floor to a clean, shiny finish. It is imperative that you follow the Dyma-Brush polishing process for it to be effective. Your Dyma-Brush representative has given you the number of grits you need to restore your floor. It will be anywhere from 2 to 4 steps, starting with the first grit you were given. Step 1. You will clean a small section of the store, approximately 500 to 750 square feet. Clean the floor with the machine on maximum down pressure, medium water level, and at a speed of 1 to 1.5 miles per hour for 45 minutes, and follow with the trail mop. Once you have completed the 45-minute cleaning session, your floor should be smooth and even. Now proceed to Step 2, your next grit. Do repeated passes, still going 1 to 1.5 miles an hour for 30 minutes, following the scrubber with the trail mop. After you have completed Step 2, you will now go on to Step 3. Again, you'll be cleaning the section for 30 minutes. Lastly, put Step 4 on the scrubber. Clean the floor for another 45 minutes until complete, and follow with the trail mop. Once you have completed all the steps you have been given by your Dyma-Brush representative, that section of the store will be restored to a high shine. The janitorial personnel should always do one small section of 500 to 750 square feet, making their way around the store until the entire store is restored. During the restoration phase, it is beneficial to map out the entire store and set up a daily schedule that tracks the aisles that have been restored. When focusing on longer, wider aisles, such as raceways, restore small sections at a time. Again, these small sections should be no larger than 500 to 750 square feet. These aisles are much larger than the individual side aisles and will take multiple days to complete. During the restoration phase, always remember to routinely clean the aisles that have already been restored to maintain their polish. Taking this focused approach to polishing the floor results in a polished floor quickly and evenly. Maintenance phase. During the maintenance phase, the operator will use the final step brush or the maintenance brush to clean the sales floor for the entire cleaning period. If areas receive excessive traffic and begin to dull, simply make a few extra passes to restore the shine. After the cleaning session, remove the DymaBrush tools from the auto scrubber. Rinse thoroughly and hang dry. Rinse the solution and recovery tank on the scrubber nightly and check the filter. Blade replacement. Tracking the blade life is a critical part of the polishing process. A blade is considered worn if there is no longer color or grit remaining on the blade. It is extremely important not to run the DymaBrush blades past the color portion, as you could potentially cause damage to your machine. Make sure you are checking the DymaBrush tools at least once a week to assess the remaining blade life. If blades look to have approximately 1/4 inch or less of the colored portion remaining, it is time to reorder new blades. Remember to soak the replacement polymer blades in water overnight to avoid blade breakage and excessive noise. After soaking these blades for the first time, they will not need to be soaked again. Using a number 3 Phillips head screwdriver, unscrew the 4 screws on the black blade retainers. Remove and dispose of the worn-out blades. Insert the new blade in each individual blade retainer quadrant with the flared edge pointing away, outward, through the slots in the retainer. Failure to properly install the blades will prematurely wear out the blade. Reinsert and tighten the 4 screws to ensure the blade retainers are tightly fit to the brush block. Then reinstall the brushes to the machine. If the blades are low in color or completely worn, contact Kroger Management or DymaBrush at 1-855-DB-TOOLS, or you can email a DymaBrush customer service representative at customercare@dymabrush.com.